discuss about profit and loss. Okay, and this particular chapter is meant for especially class 7 and 8, and I'm giving you some simplest methods to handle the questions. Okay, so the condition for profit is very clear, that the selling price should exceed the cost price, right? And if you want to find the selling price, then bring the cost price over here. The formula will be CP, that is cost price, plus profit. Okay, here SP stands for selling price and CP stands for the cost price, the purchase price, right? So if you want to find the cost price, okay, bring the cost price over here. So the formula will be selling price minus profit. This is the expression for the cost price. So if you know this particular condition, okay, you can get these two conditions by shifting the parameters on left to right. Okay, now second, what is the condition for loss? Okay, that means if the product is sold at less than the cost price, it is loss. So loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Okay, now in this, if you want to find the cost price, then it will be SP, that is selling price, plus loss. How did you get this? Simply shifting SP on the left hand side, so minus becomes plus. Similarly, if you want to find the selling price, okay, shift selling price on the left hand side and loss on the right hand side, so we have the expression CPE minus loss. So if you know this particular condition for loss, you can frame these two equations also. Now the third expression is, if you want to find the profit percent, okay, profit percent or loss percent, they are calculated on the cost price, right? So it will be profit divided by cost price multiplied by 100. Okay, similarly, if you want to find the loss percent, then you can divide the loss by cost price and multiply this by 100. So this is the expression for profit percent, this is the expression for loss percent, right? Now supposing if you want to find the selling price of the article, okay, and you are given the cost price and profit percent, you can frame this formula SP equal to CP 100 plus profit percent, the whole divided by 100, right? Similarly, if you want to find the cost price and selling price and profit percent are given, then you can frame the equation like this: SP, selling price, multiplied by 100 divided by 100 plus profit percentage. Okay, what we have done, we have just shifted this particular thing in the denominator and multiplied this by this, so we got this expression. So this is to find the cost price when the profit percent and selling price is given. This is to find the selling price when the cost price and profit percent are given. Okay, similarly, now let me write over here, when profit percentage is given, you can use these expressions. Okay, but what happens when loss percent is given? When loss percentage is given, then you can apply the formulas. Suppose you want to find the selling price, then cost price into 100 minus loss percent by 100. Okay, just instead of plus we are subtracting, okay, because it is loss, and since it is profit, so we are adding over here, and for loss we are subtracting. Rest of the things are same as they are. Similarly, to find the cost price, if you are given selling price and loss percent, then you can apply this formula SP into 100, okay, divided by 100 minus loss percent. If you compare this with this, instead of plus we are writing minus. Rest of the things are same. Okay. So these are the formulas. Okay. Now let us consider one example. If the cost price is given, suppose 500, profit percent is given 10%, and you have to find selling price, right? You have two options. Pick up the option which is good and convenient for you. Now, as per this question, cost price and profit percent are given. To find the selling price, we can use this expression, right? So let's find out. Selling price equals to cost price 100 plus profit percent, the whole divided by 100. Okay, the cost price is 500, 100 plus 10 divided by 100. So this is equals to, it can cancel 5 times. So 5 times 110, that is 550. So this is the selling price. Okay. So to do by this method, you have to be thorough with this. But there is a second method. This is the method first. Okay. Now I am discussing second method, which I think will be more easier for you. Okay. This is by taking 100. That is unitary method. Now, let me write the question. The cost price is 500. The profit percent is 10%, and you require to find SP. Okay. Now look at this. Let cost price be 100. Always you take it as 100. Now since there is profit, so you are going to add up this 10 to 100. Okay. So the selling price will be 110. And if suppose it is loss percent, you are going to subtract 100 minus 10, that is 90. Okay. Now think which is given. Cost price is given. So in unitary method, whatever is the term given, we keep it in the left hand, and the term you want to find out is given in the right hand term. Okay. So if CP is 100, first frame the equation in terms of 100. Okay. If CP is 100, then selling price is 110. If CP is 1, then the selling price will be 110 by 100. This term will move down. Okay. And if the CP is 500, then the selling price comes to 110 by 100 into 500. So here also we have the same result, 550. I think this method is much easier because you might be confused when you are going to add, when you are going to keep the cost price in the numerator or denominator, and this might create a confusion. So I would recommend you better apply this method by taking 100. And supposing if the loss percent is given 10% loss, then the selling price will be 100 minus 10, 90. Okay. So think better which you want to apply, either by formula or by taking unitary method. Is that clear? Now let us discuss few questions, complicated questions. Okay. Now supposing the question says, if cost price of 5 eggs equals to selling price of 4 eggs, okay, then find the profit or loss percent. Okay. So what you have to do in this question, the cost price of 5x, whatever you take, that will be same for the selling price of 4x. So now this is the solution. Okay. Let CP of 5x equals to SP of 4x. Okay. Now let this be 100. Okay. That means if the cost price of 5x is 100, definitely selling price of 4x is also same, that is 100. Now when CP of 5x is 100, then CP of 1 egg will be 100 by 5. But don't find the value of 1 egg, okay? Because sometimes these numbers are too complicated. It could be 13, 17, 19 like that, okay? And sometimes you don't know whether the CP of one article compared to SP of one article is greater than, less than, profit or loss. So I am giving a simple trick. Now you find the cost price of, please take the LCM of 5 and 4, that comes to 20. So now you are going to find CP of 20x. So how did you got this 20? You got the LCM of 5 and 4. So first the CP of 5x was given 100. You found the CP of 1x, that is 100 by 5. Then CP of 20x will be 100 by 5 into 20. So it comes to 400. Okay. Similarly, you find the selling price of 20x. Then it will be easy for you to compare whether it is profit or loss. Now, as per question, SP of 4x is also 100. So what about SP of 1x? This will be 100 by 4. Okay. So SP of 20x, okay, this will be 100 by 4 into 20. Okay. So it comes to 500. So one thing is very clear, there is no problem of fractions coming on the way. Okay. So it is very easy, the same quantity, and the comparison is very easy. This is the cost price, this is the selling price. So there is a profit of 100 rupees. So you write profit, that is selling price minus cost price, 500 minus 400, that is 100. Okay. Then comes the profit percent. This is equals to profit by cost price into 100. So profit we have 100, cost price we are taking 400 multiplied by 100. So it comes to 25%. I hope the problem has been sorted out very conveniently, and I hope you love the method of handling the question. Okay. So try to avoid X method. Okay. And try to express in terms of 100. The questions become very easy to handle. Okay. So I think the chapter will be clear if you make more practice on the questions. Okay. So thanks for watching.